So I was thinking about a pressurized water tank being made out of 6-inch PVC and hung off the roof rack for the FJ Cruiser Stealth Camper. And while I was thinking about that and thinking about its location on the passenger side with some form of awning, possibly a 270 awning mounted to the driver's side, I was thinking, wow, wouldn't it be great to have a dedicated place to do dishes that was part of the vehicle and not dependent on, finding a picnic table or some other surface in order to do that, and also allow it to drain to the ground. Um, and the more I kind of looked at this piece of furniture here that we have built into part of the cot, I was thinking there's definitely the opportunity to put a slide out drawer, kind of similar to the sliding table that we have up here. And that sliding drawer could have a cutout. By the way, here's how that sliding table works up there. That this sliding tray could have a cutout for a collapsible sink, which is something that's sold on Amazon and doesn't take up a lot of space when it's collapsed. It actually has a cutting board built into it. It's a pretty nice little product. It's not very expensive. Have a cutout for that, and it just drop that sink right into that particular panel. So that's kind of what we're thinking with this. And I know it's a little crazy, but the nice thing about the FJ is because it has the suicide door for the rear door for access to the back seat, when both of those doors are open, that whole space is open, which is very unique to that particular vehicle. So the doors, essentially, the vehicle get out of the way if you want to do something in this space. So we're going to flip that part of the cot over, and of course we're going to slide the seat forward and tilt the back forward as far as it'll go. And then we can slide that drawer out, and we'll use those same 28-inch lock-in, lock-out slides that we're using everywhere else. And then we'll just have a cutout. That's not exactly what the cutout's going to look like, but it's close enough, for the sink. And if we pop the sink in, it looks like this. And again, this is something that's available on Amazon. I think it's less than $20. It does have a drain in the bottom, so that when it's fully pushed down and you activate that drain, you can actually drain whatever's in here. So if we're filling this up with soapy water to do the dishes, we can drain that. And we can either drain that to a bucket, or we can drain it straight to the ground, depending on what we feel like doing. But there's certainly room to work at this sink and actually do some dishes. And then for drying, we can have a bamboo drying rack. We'll just set it up right there. We'll just move everything out of the way and we'll set it up there. And this whole surface of the of this part of the cot is this waterproof rubber material. So, and we'll probably put some sort of, I don't know, something underneath that. Probably, I think. I don't know. But just something to deal with the water. So, but certainly a nice way to get the dishes done. And directly overhead, over this person's head, is the 6-inch PVC pressurized water tank. And then we'll have a hose that comes off of that. So a little spray hose, and we can use that to actually wash the dishes. So it's not going to be the only source of water in the vehicle, but for this particular purpose, it would be really good. It'll also be good for outdoor showers if we want to do that, use it for that, or spraying things down, cleaning things off. It'll be super handy to have something that's pressurized with water. And I think we're going to have about 6 gallons of water up there. So yeah, and the PVC tank is going to be about 4 feet long in order to accommodate that kind of size. So anyway, just whip this up as an idea. Not even 100% sure we're going to do this, but it's nice to know that It looks like it'll work. We have some additional framing to accommodate these sliders, but that's about it. And otherwise, it doesn't add a tremendous amount of weight. We just obviously have to figure out where this bamboo rack's going to go. I think once we fold it up, we can probably fit it in the drawer in the back. It should be all right. So probably put the sink in there too. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed. See ya. Bye.